Right, good evening and welcome to Black Country Blitz here on this, what is it, Thursday morning. When I say morning, I mean early morning. Anyway, I'm just about to go and pick another job. I'm on the 4K again. Now you probably will hear it echo because I've got the sound on as well, rather than have no sound at all. Events, I need to do a couple more of these pinky ribbons. Oh, that's too far. I'm going to just keep them short and sweet. Nothing too long. I don't want to go back to Warsaw, which is in Russia. I need to keep down in Hungary if I can. Yeah, let's find any more. Let's just have a little look. Yeah, that'll be the one I'm doing. So it's sort of like in the same area-ish. So let's get it on. Anyway, we're streaming in 4K, hopefully. Finding the new route, it says. Driving in the Scania. What's going on? Oh, that's better. We were going together then for love no money. I don't know what was happening. Oh, we're on with. Oh, here we go again. We're still online, making sure. Because you never know with this software. Not shut offline. If you're hearing it echoing, it's because I've got more, as you can see, I've got no headset on. I've got it quite low. So I'm just gonna, it's sort of like a little echo. It'll have to be done for tonight. I don't really want to be sitting here with headphones on for if there's any trouble when you stream. Oh, excuse me, going tired again. It's been one of them busy days as per usual. Anyway, I thought I'd do a few. I don't know what's happened, but my wheel has got, it's ever so funny. I'm going to set me wheel. It's probably going to come up with an error. It always does that. It is like, it's like vibrating, and I've got no vibration whatsoever on the wheel. That's better. Ish. Get rid of that. That's going to get that. I'm going to go out in the cab. It's harder when you're outside the cab rather than in it. So look at me, bring it down a bit more and more as I on it. Because I don't really need the volume up. That'll do. So it's got even quality. Okay, so I do need a little bit more. I seriously could be doing with headphones tonight. Or this morning. Sticking about 25, so it's in my way. So we're just doing a few more of these pink ribbon jobs. I've done ever so well with them. Delivering according to well, the trucks. Ooh, I've been reading tonight, so I thought I'd do a few more, help them out, see if we can get the achievement done. Every little helps, as they say. So the more we do, the quicker it gets done, and the quicker the money that's being raised can be sent off and done or whatever. So it's all good in the hood. Oh, it's having it warm tonight, I tell you. Although it does, sitting next to a window with it slightly open. But again, when you vape, you do have to let it out.
Keep right,
so
and then exit right.
It's better for me to sit by the window. Again, I ain't been playing any driving games today. I bought Armory 3. Yeah. Now, at first I looked at it and thought, I ain't keen on this, but the more you play that game, the more addictive and the more it draws you in. Now, I know it's a brand new game, I know it's an old one. It's been about a bit, but it is so realistic. Today, I was trying to kill 2 of the bad people in the game. You think I could kill them? Nearly an hour and a half. I had to keep respawning back in. Again, you have the choice to do it 3 times and that's it, or you can just keep going always, and I just chose always. But how hard was this to get these 2 guys? Unbelievable. I was like, am I ever gonna do it? But eventually I did. But realism, it ain't just like your normal runabout shoot me. It's more tactical. You have to, really plan what you're gonna do. I mean, I don't play it with anybody online, or I don't play it with anybody. We did choose to play it, but I don't think my friend will play it like I've played it. I don't know, he might do. He's got better games to be playing at the moment, so again, I would like to play the game he's playing at the moment, but I ain't got the money to do it, so I can't play it. My pop. See, there's only a few now. When I come on for this server, there was only about 1,000 people on, so again, being this far down the map, Hungary way and that Budapest, I don't expect to be a lot of people online. And again, it's the wrong time of night. But saying that, it's a game that's played from all over the world, so who knows? Some more people might be up. I know there ain't many people probably from the UK up. There's only probably silly people like me still up at this dreadful hour. But if I go to sleep, then rather than sitting there or lying there looking at ceilings, I'll game until I'm tired. And believe me, it could be a couple of hours, that could be 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So anyway, I streamed today, so I thought I'd do my nightly Euro trucks. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. Here you'll find various games that I do stream. Again, quite a few of them I stream for a bit due to the fact the PC I'm on ain't up to spec for some of them. So I will get round to doing them. Like I said last night, I might not be able to actually stream them with myself on, or if I do, then I'll have to bring the quality down. Not drastically, but not as I had it before. Again, I think this is the only game I can actually stream in 4K and still be on webcam and voice. And it must be struggling with this, to be fair. But it ain't holding out too bad for what it is. I ain't the only one doing these pink ribbon jobs. I think there's quite a few of us doing them. That's 3 I've just seen in the last 5 minutes, so it's all good. What I'm saying, like with the PC, it's holding out well. And I don't want to just fry the the processor, because that will mean I'll only have one PC at the house. At the moment I've got the two, so if I can get on and stream, then I will do. I mean, I've got more monitors than I've got PCs. I mean, I got this big 50-inch telly what I'm gaming on now. Next to me is a 29-inch, 45-inch, I think it is on the wall. A 29-inch ultra wide with a 24-inch Dell, which I've had years. Absolutely cracking monitor. Only a 1920 by 1080, but what a monitor. It's never let me down once, and I use that like as my second screen when I'm gaming, when I'm chatting to friends, and also when I'm working. Especially like stuff like Adobe stuff, you can sort of drag it to a different monitor. So if I'm doing pictures, big screen, well, I'll say the ultra wide pod of the other one has all the pictures on when I do edit, and all the plugins and all the bells and whistles get thrown onto the Dell. Is anything I'd like to do at the moment? I bought a Next Level Racing TV stand, and I would love somehow to get this little monitor here above me, but I ain't too sure how I'd go about it. I've been looking at other people's rigs and the way they've got like that aluminium framing, and it sort of like goes up and over. I don't know if you could do that with this Next Level Racing one. I mean, nothing wrong with the TV stand, not in the slightest. It's solid, it's on casters. Don't go nowhere. You know, when I bought the rig itself, I thought, oh, it's going to be long and it's going to be massive. But to be fair, they're that big, really, aren't they? I mean, them deceiving. When you look at a rig online or you're watching a video, they look quite big. But once I've actually, you know, I'm sitting, I wouldn't say too close in. The legs uncomfortable sitting there. I mean, the chair's now noble. I mean, I have a noble chair with lumbar support. Fantastic chair, absolutely love it. If I've got a bit of backache, if I've been up all day or done anything stressful and my back's aching, I just sit in that chair and bang, my back's perfect within, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes, if that. That's how comfortable that chair is. And I've sat in that hours, I actually can't sleep in it. That's how comfortable it is. With this sometimes, over the last few weeks, I've got up and it's like, oh, you've been sat in the same position gaming, or, you know, it depends on what games I've been playing. Some of them do, don't they? I mean, you get that engrossed in playing. It's like, my God, do I have to move out of the chair? But it's nice. I've even gone to sleep in this one. I've even christened this one. I fell asleep in it the other night, but I reclined it back. The next minute I know, I think it was about 5 or 6 hours. I had 5 or 6 hours sleep. Sat in this chair. It was comfortable. Gone to sleep in it anyway. Just my bum had gone no more. Dear. I don't know if my cushion's stopped working again. Oh, it's temperamental at the moment. They've done some updates of Summit where my cushion, you have to activate the actual cushion itself every time to get it to bloody work. Let me just get into it. And then Let's just activate this cushion. Because we'll be having that. I'm gonna actually get onto these. Because you go keep having this. Where did I working? It says here this. Funny that. It don't feel like it anyway. Right, let's get back into the game. Oh, it is now. It's alright, it's just like if I'm driving. It feels like. Oh, that's better. Probably hear it. You know, stuff like that. When you're going over certain bumps and lumps, it lets you know. And to drive without it, it just don't feel right. When I'm playing, I mean, I'm trying to think what games it supports. The F1 2019, that's supported with it. Euro, American trucks. What else is that? Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa Competizione, that's supported with it. Wreckfest Day supported, neither is the FA truck racing game. That ain't supported. What else is there supported with it? There's quite a few. Right. And then turn right. But I only bought it mainly for you though. Turn right. But it does do all that. I wish that I would have had, at the time I had the money to get the one which did the back, the pedals in your seat. And I only ordered the one that does what you sit on. Because I was going to get one of them butt kickers, but the actual noble chair cannot fit one under it. And the shaft is, and I was going to break my chair just for a butt kicker. And then I seen this advertised. Well, I say advertised, I've seen it on a forum. I've seen 2 reviews on YouTube as well. Now, if you're wondering why there's other voices, it's because, say, women. This is multiplayer, so other people, there's a CB. Them having a conversation again, them foreigners. I ain't got a clue what they're saying. It's like me, if I got on the mic, I'd be foreign to them. So, you know, I have no idea what they're saying, and you can't turn them off neither. It's like an old-fashioned CB radio, because after every time you stop pressing the button. Anyway, that's the first one down. Now, I did stream earlier on Euro, but I was streaming with NVIDIA, and NVIDIA says turn your settings down and stop the broadcast. So basically, the hour and a half I've streamed, I lost. Great, thanks NVIDIA. Oh, I don't want to go backing up my end. If that don't give me nothing else, we're going to Austria. Is it this one? That'll do. We'll work our way across slowly. Some of these roads I have been down, some of them I have, so we'll just pick. We'll just go with the flow. Nothing too much, as long as it's helping to deliver these trucks. That's all that matters. Somebody there then. Somebody must be there. Hands in there on 2% damage variable start. Ah, there they are, still coming into the game. I wondered why the names was there then. Excuse me. Quite busy, isn't it? I don't think this was that busy. And then you've got 2 minutes to do. So what's he do? That was clever, wore it, mate. Very clever. Well, that's just the joys of being online. I couldn't wait 2 minutes. So now I've got a truck that needs repairing. And again, probably foreign, so they understand me abusing him. Well, I don't abuse him, I just said he was clever. I could have really abused him, but what's the point? I'll stop coughing tonight. Come down something, I think. Oh dear. Right, we're going to go and repair. Oh, we start the journey. I know it's ain't very long, but I'd rather repair because sometimes when you drive along, all of a sudden your truck will say, oh, it needs repairing this and needs repairing that. So it's good to see how much damage it's causing me. Press the old enter. Only 2 grand. What's that when you got all them noughts up the top? Stay the point, don't you? Yeah. I was in the right. Out. He couldn't wait 2 minutes. You were even in the right lane. Anyway, let's get out of here while we can. Oh, and the line's changing. Oh, there's that one. That was good timing for a change. So very often I can have that with the lights changing in my favour. Hopefully there won't be a lot now. Likewise, as you get stuck on one red traffic light, you get stuck on them all. It's like it, the real thing in the world. I can guarantee you get stuck on one set of traffic lights, you'll get stuck on the next, and so on and so on. Now, I do apologise about it being dark. If you watch my stream from yesterday or last night, it does not make any difference whether you sleep in this game when you're playing in the multiplayer, because it don't change the time. So I could sleep for, I think it is, what, 8 hours or something like that. So it's supposed to change the game, but it does not. So I have no idea. I meant to send him a message about that, because what's the point in having a facility to sleep? Again, I don't have it on. We'll remind you that you need to sleep. I know we should. I might enable it back on, it makes no difference to me. But it just don't help when you're driving or trying to stream and it's dark, so there's nothing I can do. It's out of my control. Unless I play Where It A online, and again, for night time, I enjoy the interaction with other people, different people. You never know what I'm going to do next, where you don't get that with you playing on it as the game. Well, you do, because, well, I wouldn't say you get it as much as how I'm playing it now. When you're playing it on multiplayer, you never know what's going to happen. But I got a mod where cars do strange and wonderful things when it's in game. So, but it still ain't as good as playing on multiplayer. I would rather play on multiplayer, even though I do miss the cars. It is nice to be playing different people across the world. So it is, you know, good on TruckersMP for doing what they do. I was waiting for a reply back from them about the convoy they're supposed to have, because I never knowed what happened with that. Got all set up to do it last Sunday, 6 o'clock UK time. Met to the same place where they said go, do this, do this, do that. Nothing happened. There was nobody there and everybody spoke Russian. And again, nowhere translating it, he's all over the road here. And he's either playing with a gamepad or a very poor steering wheel, because he's all over the road. So I'm going to keep my distance from him. There's no reason for me to overtake him. I'll just stay behind him. Although, the way he's driving, he ain't even going to let nobody overtake him. And I might be getting off and he might be staying the way this road is.
Keep right.
We'll soon see. No, I'm getting off. I think we've all got to get off here. Figures with me out, we've all got to get off. No indication. It's not good doing it at the end, dude. You're supposed to signal maneuver, not maneuver and then signal. Some of these are so predictable. I'm really rumbling as I'm turning around this corner. That definitely ain't me passing wind, that is more cushion I'm sitting on. It's the vibrations you get. That all shut off and left me, which I don't care. Took me through my gears. Oh dear. It's nice to have a gear stick that feels reliable. Oh, it is honestly. If you have upgraded from something like a Logitech or a, well, in my case I have upgraded from a Logitech. It's absolute awesome sitting there. It's like having your own arcade game stuck in your bedroom. It is. It's absolutely fantastic. It's probably the second best thing I've ever bought in my life. The first would be my cameras.
Go straight on.
I don't know where these have gone. Whether they've all disappeared, drove off, because of course you know blue dots. If you're wondering, because that's my indication to show me that there's people in front of me and people behind me is a blue dot. I can see them now, they've all shut off. It's me driving slow, because I do slow down, especially when it's dark, of course, enough. These bends are terrible, as you can see, and my steering's quite stiff. I like to have a stiff steering wheel. When the spring comes back, I used to on the Logitech. So as I turn, the force of the spring brings the wheel back to the centre. But when you do turn, it's a bit stiff again. It's normally stiff, I think, when you're, depending on what you're carrying as well. there's no force feedback. I've turned all that off in Euro. That's where the cushion comes in. That gives me the force feedback. I think it annoys my hands in a wheel. I don't mind the tension. That's all I've got. I've got a tiny bit, but it's really, really, really small amount. You can just about feel it, but nothing where it's rattling the hell out of my hands. So I've gone to bed of a night or whenever I go, and my hands, I feel like I've got the shakes. It's because your hands have been on the wheel too much, vibrating. More like a tingling sensation in your fingers. So I learned to turn all the force feedback down. Certain times when you do have it upset. It all depends what game I'm playing. Especially if it's a game that I've got no support for the cushion, then I do tend to turn it up a bit. I was like the first time, because on the V3 pedals you have vibration in them as well. But again, different games, different scenarios. Now I don't know if it's project cars or it's F1. The accelerator will vibrate as well as the brake, and then the brake will vibrate but the accelerator won't on certain games. So again, as per usual, manufacturers of these games, that don't even let you know, and of course, it's my favourite word, suck it and see, eh? Let's see if it works, let's see if it does that, instead of like, pouring it down. Well, if you do this, does that, this will do that, Again, I know sometimes certain things come out and changes, and you don't know until people buy different things. Oh, it will do that if you buy this kind of product. But, if I can look at something and read it, I like to read things, especially if I ain't sure, or do a Google search, see if you can find it on the net, or go onto YouTube. Always tell that with anybody if I'm trying to find anything. Go and Google. Google is your best friend. And if Google ain't got it, then you're in the shit. End of. But it's got to have people who put the stuff out there that, one, know what they're on about. Especially when it comes to trying to describe stuff there. You need somebody that's going to do it properly. And learn you and show you right, or at least give you some kind of knowledge to certain things. Let's get in this left lane. There you go, we don't have special trails on. I ain't going to pop it for the fun of it, because one, like it says, it's early hours, I ain't got no headphones on, I'm going to hear like an echo. It's probably bad enough hearing the sat woman twice, because she'll probably pick her up, as well as my voice. Whoa! I thought I did that, but no, don't tip it. Damage the truck by all means, but don't tip it up. That's me not concentrating. You mustn't talk and drive at the same time. I don't want to be up. But again, it's a good job it's only a simulator and not the real thing, because I would have had quite a lot of damage there on this scanner. Which if I can see a place where we can repair it, so I might just pop into that before I drop the trailer off and try and keep everything in working order. Let's go and repair the trailer. I think it's here. There we go, more people on the CB waffling in their own language. Is it here? Yeah, you're finding
Aí,
your
se quiser, eu
route.
acabei de descarregar aqui, mano.
Oh, that shoots some right.
Se quiser esperar aí,
Oh,
eu
dear.
vou.
Oh, instead
Eu
of
tô
trouble when you
sem
come
por
to.
enquanto.
I don't think it was going to be quite busy down there. I thought, nah, there won't be a lot of people this far down the map. I'll go down this bottom bit. Actually, there's more people than I thought there would be. So, yeah. It could be. I've gone up to the top of the map, so it's a lot of places like Russia. And there seems to be a lot of people up there. One or two. Again,
Pera aí, vou ver aqui, se eu tenho.
I couldn't even tell you what language this guy is talking.
Deixa eu salvar o jogo.
No idea, could even. Yeah, English anyway. All broken English. Like, we ain't that far away from delivering it. Again, I ain't gonna park it. It helps me just get out to another job. Get out of this city just fast. I don't need the XP, I don't need all the money to park my truck.
Espera um pouquinho.
Straight in, pick another trailer and straight out. The jobs are good. What's he doing there?
Keep right and then turn right.
Just park in the middle of the road. It's not everybody else. Now who's these two doing?
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. There we go. I don't want to stay there. That's just another thing. Whoa. Must have to be a little bit more in.
Então, entrega aí. A gente tá vendo aqui, cara. Pegar mais carga em
Não,
hoje de
that's to do
800
with the
km,
damage.
outra vez um pouco menos, uma de 1100.
Yeah. Again. Better than that. Too far. I don't want to be doing one of them 20. That's quite far. Unless we can find one a little bit closer. I don't want to go back up. Let's do that one. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll go into Italy, see what that's got to say for itself.
Time to get the job done, eh? And find a new route.
Find where it's put it. Oh, it's put it up here. And I think goes right because he's trying to reverse. There's nothing more pain in the arse when you're trying to reverse and somebody gets in your way. Fine. Next trailer, and away we're going to need some diesel. So the first petrol station I'll come towards, I shall go and fill up. Looks like we've got to go all the way around to get out of here. Volvo. Ain't gonna do the decent thing again, my pap. It is that storm in the morning. I'm going through that red light. I was more through it than I was. I'm going to stop. I'll stop for this one. Alright. Okay. I'll probably just slap everything on and the lights will change. Told you. Always does. Where's this bloody petrol station when you want one? There's never one around. Every time you come to fill up a diesel, never find a petrol station. Anyway. This road round.
Keep left
Again.
and then turn left.
Get over to the left side. And join the motor.
Turn left.
This tank in it. Again. I've got the Toby tracking. Now, Track.io, Toby or tracking is the other one. You're getting confused with these tracking bars. Oh dear. I know it must be. I can feel. Let me tell you, I could feel the heat. I thought it was heat of my PC then, because it sometimes does churn the heat out, and I can actually feel it. The graphics card getting rather warm. It's holding its own at the moment.
Keep right.
I thought that says Wigan then, Budapest. It's Italy. Italy we made in for. Hopefully
a gente tá indo pra... Eu tô indo pra Paris e o Arlen tá indo pra Helms, que é uma cidade antes de Paris.
As soon as we get far away, the CV will stop working. We won't pick the voices up, so I'll put that. Get out of the road. Should all be good. Wanted a bit of a bump there. Just trying to get around the corner. Steering's everything. If I change, don't know what's happening with this. Before I could change any setting on the fly when it comes to Euro, but there's something they've done. It won't change it on the fly. It makes my wheel go funny, so I have to restart the wheel. So, even if I wanted to take the spring down a bit, and I think it's the dampening force, it wouldn't do it on the fly to make it. I think there's a thing called FEI or FE, something like that. It's the last setting on a Fanatec wheel, and it makes the wheel go sort of like that, like it's shaking. When I try and change anything on the fly, after these last couple of updates that Euro Truck said. No, I don't know what they've done. They'll like it though, that's for sure. Any other game? Excuse me. I think I need my bed. I might do this in the last job yet. I've decided this is the last one I'm going to do tonight. I know the stream's probably short and sweet, but it's been a long day. But as I say, I don't know what they've done with the updates, but every other game I can change on the fly, and it makes no odds. And it computes, but whatever settings you put in, if you change anything, when it's got like a button to let you get into them, and when you press the button again, it goes back to whatever you've changed, and it should change in the game, but it ain't doing it. So again, it ain't really one that you do change a lot of settings, to be fair. You know, like F1 or any of the other car games, you know, Project Cars and Centre Course and stuff like that. That, you know, constantly need tweaking. Let's just sometimes it gets a little bit, you know, I don't want it loose, but I don't want it too heavy. And it's just finding that balance. But what it is with me is I'll get the profile, I'll do it right, it's all brilliant, and then I'll load the wheel up. I'll either use this wheel or the F1 wheel, and then I'll forget, shit, that setting one was for Euro trucks, so again I've lost it. I wish I could make a profile, put it on the PC, and then sort of like, you know, I don't know, not flash it, but as you load the wheel and say, right, press that profile, and all the settings go back to where I've got it sorted now. Like say, I don't know, 10% took off. I think it goes up to 100 in tens. So, you know, I think it's just about the 60. Could be doing with either coming down to 50 or 40. So it's still got that stiffness, but not as much. As I tell you, it's pulling me. It's coming back on me, centered up, but again, it's solid. It just stays wherever I put that wheel. If I go down the road, I'll put my hands off now, as you can see, and they'll just stay there. The only time that'll move is the contents. And then there we go. Now I'm looking through the back of the window, and that truck ain't moving. Even though I'm ready to just throw my hands back on. It's how the road moves, that's the only way it's moved. Now, if that had been the poor little Logitech, it'd have been all over the place. It really would. But again, fair play to Logitech, he got me into where I am today, so he can't be that bad. Just needed a little bit something else with a bit more, what should I say, what's the word I'm looking for? Professionalism. So, you know, again, these 8 toys, it don't feel like a toy. Where the Logitech being all plastic, it felt like a toy. This stuff, even the console sitting in it, it feels, you've got to get one to when you've got one, you'll know exactly what I mean. It does it, it's brilliant, absolutely fantastic. The only thing I've got to do is get me some way of connecting my mouse and my keyboard a little bit more securely. And I'm thinking of buying, seen them on Amazon today. Well, I've seen them on Amazon last week, but there's a little table that will go under the actual console itself, and then it'll sit across my lap and put the keyboard on. I wish that you could, you know, like swing, the tray could swing over, so it might do it so I can find some way of modifying it. There's got to be some at top and buy. I should buy some kind of bracket. So buy the base, and then I've got a table tray, which I bought years and years and years and years ago with little legs. I don't mind it sitting on my legs. Down there, like, you know. Oh, get over that road. I've got the keyboard. It's fairly secure. It ain't going nowhere. I've tightened that up as much as possible with the clamps. It's just this one that annoys me. As I was saying, playing that Armory 3 today, you need to be a good surface, like, you know, for the mouse and everything, because I was using Xbox pad as well as keyboard and mouse for certain shooting. As anybody that plays Armory will know, you can't get precision with an Xbox controller. Well, I couldn't anyway. I was trying to, just give me the mouse. And I have one that plays with a mouse and keyboard. Again, hands everywhere and fingers, and nah, that ain't for me. I've always played with an Xbox controller, but Harmony's probably the only one game on. For love and money, I was shooting everything today, but they just wouldn't die. You know what I mean? How many moved bullets have you got to put in somebody in a game, not in the real world? I shot nobody in the real world, bloody. Just for the record, it's only in a PC game. But oh man, I wouldn't go. Oh my Jesus, going down. I was running out of bullets. Oh, here we go. It's the first turn road. Now, which one's where I gotta stop? Look at the exit. Look at this one, please. So that is, yep. I'll tell you one of them where I can actually drive through and there's no barrier. I like them, I don't know what country they're in. There's no barrier there, I mean absolutely brilliant. Just drive through, takes your money, I haven't got to slow down. Well, now we've got to get some diesel. I thought we'd got some diesel. That petrol gauge is on 2. I think that's the lowest I've ever gone. I'll be on nothing if I careful. I'm praying and hoping there'll be a petrol station up here. Give it to us, I hear me and him on the road. Come on, petrol station. So how many 100 yards, please? Otherwise, it might not make it to the other. We've always got that reserved diesel. But even then, that don't last very long. And I don't know how many times you can keep reserving that once you run out of it. Come on, petrol station. There's got to be one up here. I ain't seen one. But again, when you don't concentrate, I probably drove past it. For these little towns and little cities. So, could it be a detour off the motorway, get me diesel and back on? That's easier to be done. Because this could just be normal motorway all the way up here now. Come on. It's any trouble when you do well the truck jobs.
Right.
Any mistakes, if you crash the truck or anything, you lose the job. Simple as. Say like when you do normal truck jobs, you don't lose their trucks. You just damage them and whatever. But you say if I was to tip this wagon over, then that welder truck job would be gone. So all driving up here for nothing. I not see a petrol station. Get in there. Oh, I know I should be filling up. Ain't my fault if you don't give me a petrol station, is it? But you know what? There's a petrol station, Mr. Petrol. Simple, you're up there, you worry about that. Only got 700 meters to go. So now you're in here now, here we go. Get in here. Talking to a petrol tank. Losing the plot. Recomputing. Re-fill up. That's what you want to do. Get in there. Oh, look at that. I've actually been in the red for once. There's no rape. Let's have a rape. Oh, I think they need that filling up as well as diesel. Okay, 2 grams of diesel. Come on. Now that should get me to the job. It's only bottom of it till here, I think. Somewhere around there. Take that forward. Ooh, get in. There we go. Ooh. That's what I could do with it, like say. Just taking down a couple. I don't know it well. the settings when I'm changing on the Fanatec wheel, so it's no good trying to even bother. Do it from bad to worse this game. Whether the time won't change, I can't change the bloody settings on my wheel on the floor. But the only thing that is working is this tracker out. Then I've put this on. If you're wondering why, if I get close to the screen like that, everything comes forward. So I'll go backwards. And if I go more backwards, which is how I normally drive overnight, it's getting comfortable, not too far backwards, get a little another notch. But if I'm sitting overnight, I like to get comfortable. Again, the bottom of my backside is sore. That's really dirty the most with this. I like to sit back. It is, see, on my noble chair, it's broader, so I'll sit really uncomfortable. You know, more back. This is a bit missing a bit, if that makes sense. My back's bigger than the chair. Just about fitting it. But again, you won't have to know this until the actual chair comes. So. Again, I don't know at a later stage, could I upgrade the chair, just put anyone on? I don't know. And they all standard, they all fit on the same frames. I have no idea. Probably wouldn't change it anyway, so I'm happy with what I've got. It's better than, like I said, having a PC chair with casters on. Every time you get off the chair, you can never get back into the position you was in before. And I like to be far back, especially when I'm playing F1. I like my arms as straight as possible, so still touch the pedal sort of thing. Lean back as low as possible, you know, really get into the racing. Again, I played F1 for a bit. I will get a run out one of the days. It's just been busy in the daytime and not really wanting to get into it overnight, you know. Don't stop yawning. I'm definitely going to bed after this one. Otherwise I shall be going to sleep in 4K. And I've done that before. But I don't fancy streaming me going to sleep and then waking up and realise I've streamed it as well. Because that's been done many a time. Going to sleep on camera. Anyway, we're that far away. And it's opening up by the looks of it a little bit more grey, man. No, it ain't. I thought that might have uncovered that other grey side. That's funny that. And normally it would do. Never mind, eh? Don't want to do it. I'm seeing one of these toll roads around here. Although, saying that, Italy's all toll roads normally. That's damn toll roads. Around this corner. Which ones? That's this side here, you know. Slow down. That's it. There we are. Down the speed. Come on then, up you go, Barry. Always paranoid about it, you know. It's quiet tonight, although this is normally quiet. Not many people come this far down the map.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Because it's a nightmare coming all through these toll roads.
Right.
People don't want to be coming through. drives you mad. Keep starting, stopping, starting, stopping. You know, so many toll roads, yeah, but not every 30 seconds. Just get your speed up and then bump. Toll road. Damn. But again, it might be realistic enough in the real world, I don't know. I've never been to it. I think I'm driving the old channel. Well, thought I was. That big white line. Never mind. It's good while it lasted. Give me a toot. I thought you'd give me one back eventually. Big box of flats. I'm just having a look, see if I was greyed out any of the road. I have been down here before. Still a little bit still left to do. Nice to see people papping this morning. That'll take 30 seconds just to pap your own back if you can find it. Or if you configured the wheel or your pad. Just a bit of like interaction, eh? Oh, come on. So I can feel my eyes getting heavier and heavier. But I do wanna do the last job. I'll hopefully do a few tomorrow. I don't know what game I'm gonna be picking on. Wreckfest could do with a run out, to be fair, because the last update they did wiped all my account. So I've got to start from scratch again. And I'm building up my cars. So, but again, I call mine because that game's just got better and better and better. All it needs is the vibration and track IR, and then that game will be absolutely out of this world. Again, I ain't too sure that whether that can be played in virtual reality. I'm gonna have to have a look if Jimmy Broadbent plays that. I'm sure he does. I know he does Breakfast. I just don't know if it's in virtual reality. It's a game I would love to play in VR. It's the way you tip and turn that. I say like you have that sickness when you're turning or crashing or anything. I'd just love to experience it. Not the sickness, just the you know, being enclosed. It feels like I'm in the wagon now with this big 50-inch telly. I've never gamed on a telly before. Always had monitors, and I thought my 29 ultra wide was big, you know, because it being like the ultra wide. But this is on a different level with a 50-inch telly. Really. Well, I don't miss like people. Oh, you need 100 frame rate, 60 frame rate. Well, different. Again, I suppose you would be better at 100 or 120. But you know, for one arm play, this is ample for me. All my other monitors are only 60, even though the one monitor could go higher if it was what is it? Not G-Sync. Is it G-Sync? Oh, I think it's G-Sync. Just how work. And then it can only get to 75 frames a second, so it's only 15 more. Boxing gloves. Which one have I put the sat nav on? Over away. I thought it might have showed me on the bigger one. I've still got a little bit left to do. Get to the destination. I know it's somewhere just on the verge of Italy. So just move around this corner and then it might show on the map. Again, I could bring up the big one, but again, it fills the screen, it covers up. Sat nav is like having 3 sat navs up and all the information. Tend not to use it unless I have to. That's a beautiful view, even though it's in a game. Big mountains, clouds, and all that. A valley. It's not so exactly the same, but not so nice a view. Nicer view to the right of me. Florence. Again, I don't know if these are real names. I've been down here the other last night, I think it was. That's how much you do a lot of the same roads over and over and over it again. You never have jobs where you come to these tiny little slip roads. Unless you're gonna just drive down them without no trailers on. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do to cover some of these little roads. I mean, there's a slip road there. Never been down that. There's one to the other side. Oh, we got a little toll road to go through, I think, by the looks of that. I'll put it into 12, it's pointless putting it in. If I've got to start and stop again, might as well just stay in the 10th. Get back in the middle. You go over to get in the right lane, and then all of a sudden, bang, guarantee it's either something where it's going into 2 lanes like this, or it's 1. Oh no. I'm staying on the one at Roma. I'll soon tell you now it's that woman. Where we're going. There's nobody about. Just me on my own again.
Keep right and then exit right.
Sorry, I'm actually getting up quick.
Exit right.
It's hard to tell in this view which way I was going, left or right. So, as soon as I know I'm going down now, I'll put that view back on. Just the toll road. Straight in my face. And I think this is the last one now. There's another one, won't there? We paid, so could that be the last one I'll be going through? Is in Ireland? Too many islands to vote. That one. I have been down there because I'm revealing great area, so that's a good sign. Exactly again. I think it's honey here. Let's have a look on the road. Yeah, it's just at the top of this road. I wonder if all these temperature gauges mean anything in this era. You know. And your oil, because you don't have nothing to do with oil in the game, do you? You do. The only thing you do is diesel it. There it is. Oil destination. Bedtime for me, folks. That's what it is. Come on then. Oh. There you go, mate. Nice trailer for you there, dude. Like I say, I hate parking tonight, so. Anyway, now the stream's been short. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, bell at the top. You'll get notified of any other streams. And as we say in the Black Country, ta-ra, see you tomorrow. Ta-ra!